friends, so how to reconcile eBay. This one gets a little tricky. So be warned, but I'm going to do everything I can to walk you through it to make it as clear as I can. Okay, so you're going to go over here and hover over My eBay. You're going to go down to, where is it, Selling. You're going to go to Payments, hover over Payments, Reports, and then you're going to click on Statements. Now every month eBay is going to give you a statement that looks significantly better than what you get from Poshmark. However, it's a lot more frustrating to put into an Excel spreadsheet. But don't worry, I got your back. So let's do, I don't know, let's do July here. Date range July 1st through 31st. You're going to download it, full statement. Wait for it to download. Alright, so here's what we got, my friends. This financial statement, opening funds, total transactions, payouts, closing funds, okay, and it's just going to have a whole bunch of information. Scrolling down, what I do is I print this off. I like paper. I like to be able to mark it off that I did it. It's just what I prefer, and that's what I would recommend you doing as well. Go ahead and print this off. It's actually gotten significantly easier than it was before. Before you would have to print this off and then go to PayPal and print off their thing, and then there was all these different fees and transactions, and it was so frustrating. But they've cleaned it up quite a bit. So we're just going to start at the beginning. I'm not going to print it off because then you can't see it, but here at the beginning. So you have this new with tag, and with NWT stands for new with tag, Jam Collection, black flutter sleeve dressy top. Alright, so you're going to go to your Excel spreadsheet. Here's your Excel spreadsheet. And, oh look, it just happens to be the exact thing right here on my made up inventory sheet. And you're going to hit Control C to copy, or right click, copy. And then you're going to go to whatever month it is. And then you're going to go to your month. Now, if you're going to be selling on eBay, I will have two separate Excel spreadsheets, one for Poshmark and one for eBay. eBay, I will have all this information already filled out for you right here, and that'll make things a little easier for you. On the description, you hit Control V, or you right click and hit paste. Okay, and if you need to make this column bigger, you can. Just wait on the two arrows and move it over. It costs, it was something donated to me for free, so I'm going to highlight it green, go back to my month, and hit $0. So, processed by eBay Commerce Inc., $25. So back in your cost of goods sold, you're going to put $25. And back at your statement, fees, $3.47. You're not going to worry about this net profit price right here because it's just 25 minus 347. What they don't tell you, what they don't include in this, which is unfortunate, is how much you paid in shipping. And I don't know why, they just don't. So you're going to have to go to your PayPal account, and we'll do that, and figure out the shipping costs. But what we're going to do first is just go through and input the next thing. So this Terra Sky shoulder neck blouse, $25, fees, $3.43. Go on down the line. For the entire month, just find the item in the inventory, note the date that it was sold, so July 6th. Or here, this Mitts Moose black leather slip-on vintage inspired shoes. Oh, these were so cute. I sold them for $68. I had gotten them for free. I made a profit, nice tidy profit down there. Now you notice eBay fees are a little bit higher. I did the math at one point and they end up being approximately the same as Poshmark, maybe just a smidgen higher. It's based off of a percentage of what you sold the item for. So go through, find it on the inventory list, bring it over into the month, put in the amount that you paid for it, put in the cost that eBay said is the total amount that they processed, then put in the fees. Do it the whole way down, okay? And fill in the Excel spreadsheet, and then I will show you what to do with PayPal. Okay, so to find out your shipping costs, you need to log into your PayPal, and you're going to go up to Activity, All Reports. I usually do it on the first week of the month for the month that just ended. So I'm going to go over here to Statements. I'm going to do Custom because I'm looking for a very specific one. Okay. And we're going to click on this, and we're going to go from, so like right now it's June 20th. If I was just getting to doing my last month reconciliation, normally I would do it right here, but if I was just doing it, then you just go back a month, May 1st to May 31st. But since I did a random month last year, we're going to go back to that month. So July 21st, or July 1st, 2021 to the 31st. And then hit Create Report. Then up here, thanks for processing your report. It'll be ready shortly. And this is not emailed to you. It's just going to pop up right here. So go over here and hit refresh. And you'll see it. Here it is. And it's in progress. And then just hit refresh. Wait another couple minutes and hit refresh until maybe check it every like 1 minute. Okay, so I finally refreshed it. It's ready. Hit download. And mine pops up over here. Okay, so this looks, again, I just print it off, but I'm not going to do that, so that way you can see it here. So here it's going to show Poshmark and eBay because I double listed on everything. So here's one for $7.5. Here's one for $7.5 for $8. And if I go back to my eBay report, and I go to July 5th, we see this is what we see. So you can bet your bottom dollar that this eBay shipping, it says eBay Inc. shipping for $8, that was this Mitts Moose black leather shoes right here. So then you're going to go back to your Excel. And here, I didn't put in the date, but I will now. You're going to do shipping, $8. And then you're going to find the next one. Okay, so going back to your PayPal. And again, I just do this I just print it and manually type it in that way so then I can cross things off as I go, but to each its own. All right, normally I would just go down and there would be one for every time it says eBay shipping, I would enter it into the Excel spreadsheet. Every time you would see this eBay Inc. shipping, look for the date and then back on your Excel spreadsheet, because you entered that whenever you were whenever you were moving things over from your inventory and entering how much it was sold for and the eBay fees, you're going to have that date sold. But because I just did a few just for training purposes, I have to look for it. So my next one on my Excel spreadsheet was July 13th. Then I scroll down to July 13th. So I go from the 12th to the 14th. And there isn't one. And that's probably because it sold on the weekend. So you can't ship anything till the next day. So here's this one for $7.14, so the day after, eBay shipping $8. And if you can't find one, go before or after within a day or two, because like I said, if something sells on Saturday, I don't ship it out till Monday. So it may have a sold date of the 13th, but if it sold on Sunday, the sold date's going to be the 13th. But I'm not going to ship it until the 14th. So you have to be aware of that. And normally, all of my stuff sells in the padded flat rate envelopes pretty much. So almost all of my shipping costs are $8. And you see my Starbucks purchases, which I go there often. Anyway, so it was $8 for that. Let's see. Another one sold on the 24th. Here. So you go through, cross-reference the dates, find the shipping amounts, and then put it in your Excel spreadsheet. So I'll go ahead and do that now. So all of them were $8. So just type in $8. Okay. Now, a formula. This one is significantly less complicated than the Poshmark one. You're going to type in equals sum, parenthesis, the cost sold minus the cost you paid minus eBay fees minus shipping. In parentheses, enter. So there's my net profit for this top. And then just like you did in Poshmark, you're going to hit Control C to copy that formula. Make it go the whole way down, Control V. There we go. And then you need to put in your summary totals. So equals sum, parenthesis, and then highlight the boxes that you want to add up, enter. And then hit Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V. So again, I did not put in the whole month. I just put in a few just for training purposes. So this is how much I paid for the inventory that was sold this month. This is how much was collected. This is how much eBay fees were, shipping fees, your net profit. You're going to go to summary, and this is for July, but we're just going to put it in September, okay? Because none of these numbers are real anyway. So you're going to hit equals, go to your month, so that's your gross, cost sold, that's your gross, and just click on that number and hit enter. And then there it populates it. So your net profit equals, go back to your month, click on it, enter. There it is. Cost of goods equals, go to your month. And again, mine were super low because I got an obscene amount of free inventory. There is no shipping discount, so that you can just hide. This should be changed to eBay fees. So equals, go to your month, shipping, enter. Okay, and you'll notice there isn't a tax column, and that is because you have to do something different in eBay. So if you go back over to your eBay screen, over here under reports it says taxes. So if you click on the taxes link, it'll come up with this. They'll email you at the end of the year a 1099-K, and that's what you're going to use for your taxes. So eBay taxes, I don't claim them monthly. I claim them at the end of the year, and it's okay just as long as you do it. And it's, again, super easy, but they will email that to you. And I don't know why it says this no 1099 form available. Well, it's probably because they already emailed it to me. Anyway, but that's where you're going to find that information, and you're going to make sure to look for it. But, you know, checking here under this reports, under taxes, that's where you're going to find that information for you. All right? So at the end of the year, back on your Excel spreadsheet, you're going to just put that number in right here, whatever it may be, because it's just going to be a accumulation for the whole year. Or if it breaks it down for you, put it in by the month and just have the summary. And this is the information that you'll be able to provide to your accountant, and they will love you. I promise you that. Alright, so I don't really have anything else to share. And again, try going through this after your first month of sales. Try going through this. You probably won't have a lot, so it won't be super overwhelming. And whatever questions you have, I'm going to make myself available for us to do like a Zoom call and walk through it, or just a phone call and walk through it, whatever it may be. We're going to make it work, and I'm going to help you figure this out. The hardest part, one more video to make and do for you, which is reporting taxes, and again, so easy. I can't wait to do that one. That one's going to be short. All right, everyone. See you on the next video.